Let's take a look at the top headlines. Imphal East Commando and Anti-Narcotics Task Force has arrested a drug dealer cum peddler with contraband items worth around rupees 9 crore. And India reported 1,685 new COVID-19 cases and 83 deaths in the last 24 hours. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to ELITETV English News. This is Utpala. Before giving you the news, we request you to follow the SOP given by the government. Wear face masks when out in public, wash hands regularly and maintain a minimum distance of 6 feet between one person and another. ELITETV requests you to get vaccinated in time to protect ourselves from this virus and play your part in the fight against COVID-19. Now the news in detail. In a major achievement of war on drugs, a combined team of Imphal East Commando and Anti-Narcotics Task Force (ANTF) of Manipur Police Department has arrested a drug dealer cum peddler from the tri-junction of Khergaon, Awanglekai with huge cache of narcotic substances and items worth crore of rupees yesterday at around 3:30 p.m. Addressing media persons at CM Secretariat today, Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that Imphal East Police Commando team and a team of Anti-Narcotics Task Force, which was recently formed by himself, has arrested one illicit drug dealer cum peddler identified as MD Mujibur Rahman, alias Samir, 41 years, son of MD Najamuddin of Khergaon, Awanglekai, Imphal East, while conducting frisking and checking at different areas of Khergaon, Awanglekai, by the combined team led by Imphal East Commando OC Inspector KH Henry Singh under the guidance of Additional SP Operations Imphal East KH Hirojit Singh and under the supervision of SP Imphal East M. Pradeep Singh. The Chief Minister said huge cache of contraband substances and items which include 67,900 numbers of SP capsules, 350 numbers of WY tablets, 115 numbers of N10 tablets, 135 grams of heroin number 4 powder, 8 bottles of cough syrup, 700 numbers of empty plastic vials, and 1 mobile phone along with 1 Airtel SIM card were seized from his possession. The team also recovered 40,000 numbers of SP capsules from a trunk found inside a scooter left behind by one of his associates, identified as MD Sher Khan, alias Ajam Khan, 32 years, son of late MD Indon of Kitrigaon Makhalikai, who managed to escape, leaving behind the scooter Honda Dio bearing registration number MN01 AH9048 on seeing the security personnel. The combined team further searched for the fleeing man, MD Sher Khan, but he is still at large. The market value of the seized contraband items are estimated to be worth around 1 crore 20 lakh rupees in the local market and 9 crore rupees in the international market, Chief Minister continued. Chief Minister N. Biren strongly urges all those involved in illicit drug trafficking to surrender themselves or face consequences as per the law of the land.
To the legal liability mayam the swing appeal to me. Sugumba drug Marie Lanaba, corruption Marie Lanaba, Sugumba study, Sakmay and Magum bail, Pivamatam, the police security, Pidan bail, Piramagumba. Accuse him of bail, Madu security provide to hike the security, Pidan bail, Piramagumba, PPP, Liberia government advocates, police officers, Napsiga, drug Marie Lane, Delta police officers has to be very sincere. Yeah, political circles of the Adu Ada, my Yahweh, Yahweh, Tauboya, so many things lap here. Social workers and the Praza de lap here. But last no. But a police officer move gay. A no, Yadabu Yadi. Eight Yadabu Yadi, loan Yadabu Yadi, and stay in the police the Lake of the Bunny. Had drug Marie Lane of Harvesting or Masivu Matin Pangambagi Harvesting. Anyone, anybody. Compulsory Sahiyama, high diversity prevention of illicit trafficking of drugs. Sigi Exigi Makada, compulsory 1 year, extendable up to 2 years. Masichi, Sungso, Panma Hore, which already me manga, Jell Tamba drug Yamwera, Yamoira, Chana Bagini, Higera, Chana Baginati, Higera, anybody tangai phadana medically treatment gi makhada leiba adugumba sing adusu doctors ki medical experts ki consent yaurga government na recognize orga thamba approve orga thamba adugumba miyoi sing addiction is okay moi gi damukta rehabilitation gi dakarida aduna ta batai di high risk makhada koi chapchana action orga Hagani, drug la liba kangu, drug ki karwa tolba kangu, that immediately you surrender, you leave your profession or face the consequence. Government will take stringent actions. Aduka policing the su drug purga la komi CN grade na thok rehay bai adu taroi. I will not excuse the police officers. CN bai aroi na thok bai aroi. Hangna ba madu tana gada bani. Khudi matta abham khudi matta koi masigi drive against the anti illegal drugs. Ako isathagani mayam support togiyo aduga sahi amani is pura lotion na batoks.
Meanwhile, acting on reliable information, 3 teams of Imphal East Narcotics Cell led by Imphal East Narcotics Cell OC Inspector KH Dev Kumar Singh, assisted by SI T Lenin Singh, Head Constable H Dolanjit Singh, Head Constable Maxwell Thokchom of Imphal East Narcotics Cell, including Women Constable, under the supervision of Imphal East SP M Pradeep Singh, along with the volunteers of Youth Athletic Development Association, Khergaon arrested 2 women with 1 kg of opium from a location in Imphal East yesterday around 3:15 p.m. According to police sources, the arrested women are identified as Hoinu Zhao, 27 years, wife of Min Thang Zhao, alias Thang Boy Zhao, and Ngailun Zhao, 27 years, wife of Ashong Kom. Both are residents of Mayang Veng, Churachandpur district. The Imphal East Narcotics Cell teams also recovered 2 mobile phones and 1 TVS N-Torque without registration number and seized from their possession. The arrested women and the seized articles have been handed over to Churachandpur police station for taking up necessary legal actions against them. On the other hand, a team of Commando Unit Kakching has arrested 1 person with 232 grams of suspected heroin number 4 powder, estimated to be worth around 4.64 lakh rupees in the domestic market and 46.4 lakh rupees in the international market from Palel CDO checkpost at Laimanai, Jingjin yesterday around 2 p.m. The arrested person has been identified as H. Thangminlen Kongsai, 30 years, son of H. Paukam Kongsai of New Songjang Joy, Songjang Chandel. According to police sources, yesterday at around 11:30 a.m., teams of Commando Unit Kakching led by Havaldar N. Chawwa Singh of Commando Unit Kakching along with Jamandar Subhash Chandra Singh under the command of Commando Unit Kakching OC Inspector MD Abbas Khan and under the supervision of Additional SP Operations Binoy Chongtham and under the overall supervision of SP Kakching Shrevats conducted frisking and checking at Palel CDO checkpost at Laimanai Chingjin in order to detect movement of anti-social element and transportation of illegal items. During that, 1 eco van, grey in color, bearing registration number MN06LP6576, coming from Palel side, was given a signal to stop for checking, but the said vehicle tried to escape the checkpoint by speeding away. However, the commando teams managed to stop the vehicle at a short distance from the checkpost. The commando team noticed the driver of the vehicle was behaving in a suspicious manner and detained for verification. On verification, the driver identified himself as H. Thangminlen Kongsai. The driver, along with the said vehicle, was searched after observing legal formalities. The vehicle was examined and the commando team noticed that 20 soap cases containing suspected heroin number 4 powder were kept below the rear seat of the vehicle. The accused was arrested by observing all formalities. On weighing, the suspected heroin number 4 powder was found to weigh approximately 232 grams in total and estimated that the seized contraband items are worth approximately 4.64 lakh rupees in domestic market and 46.4 lakh rupees in the international market, respectively. The arrested person, along with the seized articles, was handed over to Kakching police station for taking up further necessary legal action, the source added. On the occasion of the 187th Raising Day of Assam Rifles, Churachandpur Battalion and Loktak Battalion under the aegis of IGR South conducted an interaction and felicitation event for Assam Rifles, ex-servicemen and Veer Naris at Simte Community Hall, Churachandpur and Battalion Quarter Kangwai, Bishnupur district yesterday. The Assam Rifles ex-servicemen and Veer Naris were delighted to attend the interaction and high tea, as it symbolizes the fact that the Assam Rifles is a big family dedicated in the service of the Northeast people. Also reinforces the strong bonds of the service personnel with the previous generation who gave their prime years of life to the force and the nation. The glorious history and best of the traditions were remembered with a firm decision to continuously deliver the duties as the sentinels of the Northeast. Somsai Battalion under the aegis of IGR South also conducted ex-servicemen meet at Somsai Garrison to celebrate 187th Raising Day yesterday. The event witnessed an enthusiastic attendance of approximately 25 veterans from Ukhrul district who displayed an overwhelming response and expressed their heartfelt gratitude towards the Assam Rifles Battalion. During the event, informal interaction with ex-servicemen was carried out and addressed their needs. Meanwhile, Churachandpur Battalion under the aegis of IGR South organized a medical camp for Assam Rifles ex-servicemen and Veer Naris at Simte Community Hall, Churachandpur yesterday on the occasion of the 187th Raising Day of Assam Rifles. The medical team of Assam Rifles carried out health checkups of 200 families to provide medical advice, medicine and referrals for further treatment. Some essential medicines were also distributed to the patients along with COVID prevention kits. Stay tuned, we'll be right back after a short break. WMC is excited to announce that the third plenary session 2022 Delhi will be held on the 17th of April 2022 at Western Court, Janpat, New Delhi. This year's theme is Reawakening Our Spirit of Oneness. Elite TV is our media and channel partner. The entire event on 17th April will be telecast live on Elite TV. This event is organized by World Meitei Council. For more details, contact us on worldmeiteicouncil@gmail.com or 981-855-9349 or 991-083-6635.
Izaraba Kwai Mayam Punopu Ahan Bamaktada, World Meitei Council, Delhi Unit Ki Maiketaki, Oknona Kurumdari. World Meitei Council na Sinjalangja tuna Tongan da India ki mapam singda sahi ki oina plenary session leptana pangkok sarakli. Third plenary session 2022 Delhi lagleba April thagi tang taratret numaising numit ta chutoi swadana New Delhi ki Janpat Road ta laiba Western Quarter Noma ki oina sak ising yauna pangkok sarakani. Reawakening or spirit of oneness Hai Basna Handak Sahi Asiki Theme Oisagani Nixing Jariba third plenary session Asida Delhi Kapta Natana India Amadi Pitipiki Tongan Tom from Sindalaiba Nungsizuka Maitai Lai Guru Ahan Laman Akang Ahi Ichili now Isal Ise Satra Satri Kwaipuna Magna Matamsana Language Rapuna Sarukya view Mapumpan view Haina Chinna Pausa Luxury Masika loina na sinja langja limbasin ki maikai daki kwai mayam punamaki mapam da yamsa mateng PPU donation topiu aina so high seri aku pamarol ki tamak khambi limbasin na phone number 9818559349 amadi 9910836635 da contact topiu Sinna Paujen Jaribasida Aswayangam Yawasu, Kwai keeping up you, Mayambu, Amoka Hana, Kok Nona, Kurumjari.
Season View, Yai Lifestyle Private Limited ki food supplement registered under the MCA Ministry of Corporate Affairs Hariba Makal Asigi product Manga Dagi Kanaba Fambigani. Madudi Ahanbada Perfect Plus Urinary tract infection disease kaya dagi ngakthupangami control glucose levels in blood, improve immunity, antioxidant, liver disease amadi liver shock hanbadagi ngakthoi, remove toxins haksang dagi fataba sengdopa lok lahau toina toganbadasu fali. Ani subada perfect glow uring amadi mahing fahanba acne scar fahanba mai nanthok hanba skin nganthok hanba kuchuk men thokhali mai khwihande. Hum subada perfect ionic mineral, diabetes, BP wangba, asthma, khwang naba, saru sonba, haksangdagi fattaba sengdokpa, tumba yadaba, piles, arthritis, ising mari nungaitaba, anti-aging, khongya saba, punamak fahalli. Mari subada, perfect active brain na tumba yadaba fahalli, kok ngawba, wakal pothahanba, tumba yadaba, memory booster, tension handhanba, amusung mga subada. Perfect woman care na urinary tract infection, premenstrual syndrome, angang khaudanaba, thagi khongkap chang naidaba, fingaw ka hena chatpa, vaginal infection kaya da fahanba ngami. Home delivery gi khudong sabasu fangbigani. Hena kupamarol gi dama khoi contact number 8413968314 da contact tobiu.
Welcome back. You're watching ELITETV English News. Fundray Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGR South extended humanitarian aid to Mission Blind School in Chandel district on the occasion of Assam Rifles Raising Day yesterday. The Mission Blind School is a boarding school for specially abled children. The school is completely dependent on voluntary donations and faces a shortage of basic amenities. Assam Rifles, standing true to its motto, Sentinels of the Northeast, took up the social welfare step of providing basic essential commodities to the school. These small initiatives will bring positivity in the minds of villagers and happiness in the hearts of the children. Tengnopal Battalion and 165 Infantry Battalion, TA, under the aegis of IGR South, constructed and handed over a waiting shed at Lokchao village astride National Highway 102 in Tengnopal district yesterday on the auspicious occasion of the 187th Assam Rifles Raising Day. The all-weather waiting shed was handed over to the village authorities as part of Assam Rifles Civic Action Program, and it will serve as a welcome relief to the locals and commuters from rain and intense heat during summers. It would also act as a de facto bus stand for the buses plying on National Highway 102. The locals expressed their heartfelt gratitude towards Assam Rifles and 165 Infantry Battalion, TA, for carrying out useful development projects in the Lokchao village. Tengnopal Battalion of Assam Rifles under the aegis of IGR South also constructed and handed over a toilet block at village Leitan, Tengnopal district on the occasion of 187th Raising Day of Assam Rifles yesterday. As part of Assam Rifles Civic Action Program, a toilet block was constructed and handed over to the village authority of Leitan village to provide a healthy and disease-free environment for the villagers. Locals expressed their sincere gratitude to Assam Rifles for carrying out such useful infrastructure development projects in the village. With 1,685 new COVID-19 cases being reported in a day, India's total tally of infections has climbed to 4,30,16,372, while the count of active cases has declined to 21,530, according to the Union Health Ministry today. The death count due to the disease stands at 5,16,755, with 83 daily fatalities being reported as per data updated by the ministry today morning showed. The tally of active cases now comprises 0.05% of the total infections, while the national COVID-19 recovery rate was recorded at 98.75%, the ministry said. A reduction of 897 cases has been recorded in the active COVID-19 caseload in a span of 24 hours, the data showed. The daily positivity rate was recorded at 0.24% and the weekly positivity rate at 0.33%, according to the ministry. A total of 6,91,425 COVID-19 tests were conducted in the country in a span of 24 hours. India has so far conducted over 78.56 crore tests for the disease. The number of people who have recuperated from the disease in the country has surged to 4,24,78,087, while the case fatality rate was recorded at 1.20%, the data showed. The cumulative number of doses administered in India so far under the nationwide COVID-19 vaccination drive has exceeded 182.55 crore. India's COVID-19 infection tally has crossed the 20 lakh mark on August 7, 2020, 30 lakh on August 23rd, 40 lakh on September 5th, 50 lakh on September 16, 60 lakh on September 28, 70 lakh on October 11, 80 lakh on October 29, 90 lakh on November 20, and the 1 crore mark on December 19, 2020. The country crossed the grim milestones of 2 crore cases on May 4th, 2021 and 3 crore on June 23rd. The 83 new fatalities include 74 from Kerala. A total of 5,16,755 COVID-19 deaths have been reported so far in the country, including 1,43,772 from Maharashtra, 67,550 from Kerala, 40,044 from Karnataka, 38,025 from Tamil Nadu, 26,149 from Delhi, 23,492 from Uttar Pradesh, and 21,197 from West Bengal. The Health Ministry stressed that more than 70% of the deaths occurred due to comorbidities. For ELITETV News Channel, contact the email address info@elitetv.in or 940-289-0982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow us on Facebook page, Instagram and Twitter for more information about the channel. Let's look at the top headlines once again. Imphal East Commando and Anti-Narcotics Task Force has arrested a drug dealer cum peddler with contraband items worth around Rs 9 crore. And India reported 1,685 new COVID-19 cases and 83 deaths in the last 24 hours. That's all for now. Do tune in at 3 p.m. for more news updates in English. Thank you for watching ELITETV English News. Stay safe and have a great day.